What actor/actress do you watch no matter what movie they're in? Jake Gyllenhaal. Always in interesting movies. Keanu Reeves. He does a lot of B-tier movies and I love how bad they are. Ed Norton, Naomi Watts, Forrest Whitaker, Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, Michelle Pfeiffer, Jodie Foster. I used to hate Jessica Chastain. Then I saw her in The Help and she was fantastic. Now, if she's in a film I'm watching it. My perennial answer is Lakeith Stanfield, but I've recently started watching the show Vikings and after Succession, Andor, and at John Wick I'm starting to think that there's not a Skarsgård that I don't like watching. Dave Bautista. Something captivating about him and I want to see him keep going down the serious actor route. Melissa McCarthy. After Identify Thief came out, I have watched every one of her movies. Absolutely love her. Christina Chong from Star Trek's Strange New Worlds. She's done some recent work I've started to become aware of, and she is an amazing actor. Even if Daniel Day-Lewis starred in a cooking show, I'd be mesmerized. The man can make sautéing onions in tins. It used to be Philip Seymour Hoffman. When he died I felt really sad. He was so effing exceptional. Pensive face. Actor Humphrey Bogart, Jimmy Stewart, James Cagney, Edward G. Robinson, William Powell. Actress Bette Davis, Olivia de Havilland, Myrna Loy, Joan Blondell, Norma Shearer. Roy Scheider doesn't get brought up much, but I'm usually a lot more interested in watching a film if I see he's starring in it. As controversial as he is, Leo DiCaprio makes great movie director script choices. Also nails the role every time. There's definitely better actors out there but there's something about Jason Momoa movies, that he just seems so Bautista too, especially after reading about his love for film and desire to take only roles he's passionate about. Don Cheadle. Kate Winslet. Chiwetel Ejiofor. Sam Rockwell. Philip Seymour Hoffman, when he was alive. Shia LaBeouf. Obviously he had his string of weird PR moves and Hesse Cannibal. But he is captivating in everything he does. Charlie Countryman is a poorly rated film that I totally love him in. Not one I expect to see said a lot but Frank Whaley is great in everything he is in. If I see he's in something I watch it. Jim Carrey. I've grown up watching that man ever since his In Living Color days and I will continue to see any movie he's in until the day he retires or dies. Leonardo DiCaprio. As a 30-year-old man with burgeoning wealth, he is my role model in more than few aspects. Jason Statham, Denzel Washington, Tom fucking Hardy. Brad Pitt. Samuel L. Jackson, Brendan Gleeson, Taika Waititi SP? Mark Strong, Gerald Butler. As well as non-actors, Guy Ritchie, David Fincher, Ridley Scott, Keanu Reeves, Margot Robbie, Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, Kevin Hart Mosley, Arnold Schwarzenegger and probably more that aren't coming to mind. I like the strong matriarch types, so Meryl Streep, Sharon Oprah Winfrey are people I go out of my way to see on screen. I don't think anyone really gave Oprah enough credit for her edgier than usual role in Greenleaf, 'cause she got down and dirty with that one. Not since The Color Purple had I seen her have that spark again, like she once did. Song Kang-ho the father in Parasite. Even in some shitty movies of his, trust me there are some horrible stinkers, his acting is so fucking good. Like there are some movies I just remember what happened in his scenes. I've somehow seen everything Jonah Hill has ever been in, so I guess it's him. Dunno how I did that. Can't wait for him to be Jerry Garcia. Olivia Colman. She's magnificent. Sam Mendes described her as a Ferrari disguised as a Mini. She's a powerhouse. Keira Knightley. Pirates of the Caribbean, Pride and Prejudice, Atonement, The Imitation Game, Anna Karenina, even Love Actually. Saoirse Ronan. I think I spelled that right, has been my girl since I was 15 and I saw her in Atonement. Matthew Lillard, so I'll be reserving seats for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And he apparently signed a 3-film deal as well. It started with him being the Shaggy Rogers of my childhood but the more I watched, the more I had to keep watching. Matt is talented, an extremely nice guy and has such a fun, distinct energy on screen. Troy Bellisario. Loved her in Pretty Little Liars, to the point I committed to watching full filmography. Especially loved her short film roles. Then I got to Martyrs. Lol. Sebastian Stan. I will watch anything if he is in it for 5 seconds. I think he is such a scene stealer and I find him super captivating. He also seems like he is in Hollywood for the love of the craft more than clout and seems to choose a lot of his projects based on people he wants to work with. He acted in a student film for a friend's son's senior project recently. Sam Rockwell, and Woody Harrelson. Hence, 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri and Seven Psychopaths are firm favorites. Cillian Murphy, Johnny Depp, Benedict Cumberbatch, Oscar Isaac, Timothy Chalamet, Scarlett Johansson, Emma Stone, Gong Yoo, Lee Jong-suk,